Welcome everybody to another episode of Latif's Inspired. If you've been following these series of the British Indian restaurant basics that you need, the building blocks, I've been making the base gravy to even the ginger and garlic. So everything, attention to detail. And if you follow these methods and techniques, you're going to get proper British Asian curry at home rather than going to a takeaway or an Indian restaurant. Now, let me show you this. I've got a base gravy bubbling away. I've got this pre-cooked chicken. I've got that ginger and garlic, all these spices, and I've got a proper BIR pan as well to cook it. Now let me show you this amazing dish. Today we are going to be making a very popular Indian restaurant classic, which is the chicken madras. Now I'm going to be doing it how we do it at the restaurants, up and down the country, nice and spicy with a thick gravy. I'll be giving away some little secrets and tips for some amazing dishes for you guys to cook at home. And if you like what I do, hit the like button. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. Press the bell icon for brand new videos coming straight to you guys. You'll be the first to see it. Now let's make this amazing chicken madras. Right, let's make this amazing British Indian restaurant classic, chicken madras. Bismillah. Firstly, to start off with, 2 tablespoons of pure butter ghee. You can use vegetable oil or sunflower oil, no problem. Something neutral, not overpowering. Wonderful. Now we're going to add about 1 heaped teaspoon of ginger and garlic. We're going to need some salt, so 2 pinches of salt, salt to taste. You can add more or less, but the base gravy has a bit of salt, the pre-cooked chicken has a bit of salt, so we won't need that much. Because it's raw ginger and garlic, you need that. Make sure you turn the gas on a low and just let that rawness of the ginger and garlic go. And now we're going to add the spices. 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric powder, and we're going to use 1 teaspoon of general curry powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, 1/2 teaspoon of cumin powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of garam masala. Now, chili powder, that's where you have to be very careful. In the restaurant, we use extra hot chili powder. We use about 2 teaspoons, so that's what I'm doing. 1, 2, if you like sort of Vindaloo strength, add about 4 teaspoons. And if you don't like it too spicy, just add a little pinch. So you can actually taste the madras. And if you're scared to have a madras at the restaurants, make it like this, but with less chili powder. Give that a little mix. So when it hits the oil, it just releases its natural liquids. And this is the tomato puree, 1 tablespoon of tomato puree. Again, make sure to watch the building blocks of the British Asian curries. I'll show you how to make the ginger and garlic paste, how to make the tomato puree paste, and obviously the pre-cooked chicken and the base gravies. This is wonderful. So literally been a few minutes and everything's been added in there. And now we're going to add the pre-cooked chicken. So 2, 3. Normally in the restaurant I would add 8 big pieces. So that's what I've done, but we've got a few guests today, so we're just going to add a few more. About 12 pieces, plenty of chicken there. So we're going to bhuna everything together, heat it up on a medium. So it was on a low when I added the ginger and garlic, when I added the spices and everything. It was on a low. So this is all coming together wonderfully. And now for the base gravy. Normally for 1 curry I add about 250 mils of base gravy. Here I just got a home ladle, so I'm assuming that's just So 2 ladles, I'm assuming that's going to be about 250 mils. So I'm adding 3 ladles. Yep, that's going to become nice and thick. Now, because it's nice and spicy, and to bring out the flavor of the spice, I normally add a wedge of lemon. This just lifts the flavor and brings that sour note to it. So squeeze out the juices. Sour and spice is wonderful. The curry is looking delicious already. So now I'm going to put to a high heat and let it simmer. And I always say when the curry is ready, you know when it's sticking to the spoon like that custard consistency and the oil separates, that's when it's ready. So let this simmer away and we'll come back to it in a few minutes. I just want to mention, if you're worried why is the curry oily, is because we used a fair bit of oil, a fair bit of ghee. So if you're at home and you're watching your weight, use 1 tablespoon. That should be perfectly fine. And also you can just remove the oil like this. There you go. Now this is ready to be plated up. Right, let's serve this amazing chicken madras. Garnish it with more chilies. It's a nice and spicy dish. Coriander. Make it pretty. Voila. Chicken madras, very spicy, a fantastic dish. And we got that lemon, that flavor of that lemon is going to bring out that spice. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous, I promise you. And if you enjoy what I do, make sure to like the video. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, press the bell icon. You get the brand new videos straight to you. And now we're going to enjoy this amazing chicken madras. See you soon for the next one.